On today's podcast, we'll be talking about lifting techniques and PPE for workplace safety. So stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
Do you have a job where you have to lift or move heavy objects? Proper lifting techniques are essential to prevent work-related injuries. It's always important to know and follow the guidelines within your specific facility, but here are some great tips for lifting correctly in the workplace. Plan and prepare before you lift anything. Assess the load and plan the lifting process. Determine the weight of the object, its shape, and its size, and make sure you have a clear path to move it. And if the load is too heavy or awkward to lift or move, seek assistance. Ensure you have proper PPE, which is personal protective equipment, for the lift or the move. This would include, but not be limited to, safety shoes. Proper footwear is essential when lifting heavy objects. Safety shoes with slip-resistant soles, steel-toed caps, and good ankle support can help prevent slips, trips, and falls and protect the feet from falling objects. Back support belts or lumbar supports can help stabilize the lower back and reduce the risk of injury when lifting heavy loads. However, it's important to note that these belts should only be used as a supplement to proper lifting techniques and not as a substitute for them. Gloves. Gloves can provide a better grip on objects and protect the hands from cuts, scrapes, or punctures. Eye protection. If there's a risk of objects or debris flying in the eyes while lifting, workers should wear safety glasses or goggles to protect their eyes. Hearing protection. If workers are lifting heavy objects in noisy environments, they should wear earplugs or earmuffs to protect their hearing. High visibility clothing. When working in areas with vehicular traffic or where visibility is low, high visibility clothing is going to help make workers more visible and reduce the risk of accidents. Maintain proper posture. Always keep your back straight and your shoulders back when lifting. Bend at your knees and hips, not your waist, and keep your feet shoulder width apart. Tighten your core muscles to stabilize your spine and maintain your balance. Avoid sudden movements. Don't jerk or twist your body while lifting or carrying a load. Make sure that you do slow and smooth movements and avoid sudden movements that could cause injury. Take breaks and rest. If you're lifting heavy objects regularly, it's important to take regular breaks and rest to stretch your muscles. Overexertion can cause total fatigue and injury, and be sure to pace yourself and take time to recover between lifts. Injuries related to improper lifting and moving techniques result in the loss of millions of dollars and hours each year.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips, and have a safe day.